fact that you get to face the teams that are ahead of you in the standings?
Well, it's our only chance. We hopefully will play well and are ready for the challenge. Obviously, it's a big challenge ahead of us, but we put ourselves in this position, so hope to go play well.
Do you think your team's different at all than the last time you played USC? It's playing different?
Yes and no. We're still not as consistent, as we need to be, even within ball games. You see the lack of communication at times, but they're probably a better team. I think we're a better team. So we're going to have to play well. They've been good at home. They lost a couple early, but they've played better of late at home.
Pretty close game with SC last time here. What do you remember about that game?
Well, both games were close. SC, their ball screen action gave us trouble. We're going to have to match up inside with two. Benny Boatwright played well against us, hit threes, and really spread us out. So they're a tough matchup for us. We're going to have to play awfully well. Their depth, their athleticism, their experience. They're a good basketball team.
Finishing games was kind of a storyline for you guys at that point. Do you feel like you've done a better job of addressing that in the last week?
I hope so. Every game's different. We're not going to change the fact that we're still a relatively inexperienced team, and finishing games is always going to be tough. But we have done a better job in the last few outings finishing some games, but we did have a little trouble, their first stretch with the Arizona games, and then those two LA games. But those are four of the better teams in our league.
They brought Boatwright off the bench with his injury. Not know exactly what they'll do Thursday, but Thornton in there present a little different. And it looks like Boatwright's minutes have kind of
Benny's foot's been bothering him according to the papers and that, so he's kind of been in and out. I think he even sat. Yeah, he did. He sat a couple games out completely.
Yeah.
So, it just kind of remains to be seen. Whatever combinations they come with, they got a lot of talented players, a lot of depth. We know we'll have to play awfully well.
What do you tell Elijah coming off last weekend?
He's just got to keep going. I like the shot selection better. He took some bad ones, the weekend before, and I thought he took pretty good shots. They just didn't go in. So they'll keep shooting it, and fortunately VJ came off the bench, gave us a big lift, and so we got a 1-2 punch there. Hopefully one of them be shooting a little bit.
There'd be kind of an encouragement there. You guys played two pretty good games, and he didn't shoot well. Is there almost a thought that maybe that can be the more to come if you mix him in with what you guys did?
Well, in previous games that we've been successful, he usually does shoot it well.
Yeah.
That's been kind of an important factor. But every game, like I say, is different. No three-point shooter. You look at anybody, there's nobody that shoots it well every night. It's just one of those things. You live by the three, die by the three a lot. And so we'll encourage him to keep taking good ones, and if he takes good ones, we'll take the results.
Going back on the road, obviously the Stanford game didn't go super well for you guys when you're on the road. Recently, what's the message to the team just leaving here?
Don't want to think about that one. Our road performances, going back to Fresno, we played all right. We played all right at Arizona State, played all right at Arizona. So our road games haven't been that bad for us. We did have an awful game against Stanford, but it had a lot to do with that too. So we just got to go play. There's no great words of inspiration or anything else at this time of year. You just go play, and you got to be ready to play hard and well. SC needs a game. They've lost a couple, so they need a game. UCLA needs a game. Everybody needs a game. February, everybody's trying to scratch one out. USC, UCLA, they need wins. Arizona schools need wins. Everybody needs a win. So this is the time of year everybody's fighting and competing, trying to get a better position in the conference tournament. Those teams are all scratching for a seed in the NCAA tournament, and teams like us are trying to get involved. And so it's a very competitive time of the year.
You encouraged that your freshmen coming off last weekend. you can make the case all of them, they've had their best Pac-12 weekend there, and they come. You mentioned a couple weeks ago they need to start playing like sophomores. That at least they're not slowing down coming down the stretch.
You know, I thought Kenny really had a good weekend. Troy was really good. You know, Troy had a great weekend. So BJ, stepped up, gave us some baskets, and really tried defensively. Abu off the bench, gave us a big spark. So, yeah, I hope that they're all ready to give us a little bit more.
Defensively, you guys had a big weekend. Is this team where you want them to be? I know it's been a point of emphasis with them this season.
No, but we're trying. It's been a struggle. We defensively on the boards just haven't got our guys to buy in that like we wanted them to. That's as brutally honest as I can be. We just haven't been able to get across the importance, just how focused you have to be, and how much communication there is, and how tough you have to be on blocking out. Yeah. So we're not where we need to be, but we got to continue to hopefully get better. And this will be a big challenge for us. USC and UCLA, two of the best offensive teams in our league, and so this will be a big challenge for us.
Did you see anything different from Kenny this weekend compared to the other couple of weekends?
I didn't hear the first part.
Did you kind of see anything different from Kenny this past weekend compared to the other weekends where he was kind of struggling a little bit?
I don't know. Not really. Just coming off the bench, maybe helped him a little bit, relaxed him a little bit. I don't know. But he sure gave us a lot of energy. So got him involved a little bit offensively, transition with the lobs, maybe that helped. But we really had a good weekend. It was such a big factor in the Washington game, and wasn't quite as big a factor, but was a big factor in Washington State.
Kind of carved out some of himself late last year in your press, and Boo, is that a role where Boo can kind of help you?
Well, Boo both gave us a big lift in both games, So again, I keep going back. Every game is different, We'll see how they go, but they both gave us some good minutes.